Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm a bit later than usual this morning. Actually, it's not this morning, it's the afternoon. It's 3 p.m. Here in Mutan. And I set up this little impromptu session early this morning because I wanted to talk to you about this. Yay! Yes, my new book is out, The Six Figure Stylist. I'm just waiting for a few people to join me now. I'm just going to see if I am live in the group and if people are finding me. If you are finding me, say good morning, say good afternoon, wherever you are. Yeah, I'm definitely live in the group. I'm just going to put an at everyone here so people can find me. Say good morning, say hello. Um, Today's session, as usual, is going to be nice and informal. And really, what I'm going to be talking about today is this and how you can get your hands on a free copy of this, which is my new book, the Six Figure Stylist book. It's a personal stylist guide to building a six-figure business. Let me know who's here with me this morning. I'd love to know who is here, who is joining me. I'm just seeing some comments. Hey, Danya, brilliant to see you. Great to see you. Hey, Veronica, great to see you. Anyone else? I do see quite a number of eyes following me. So I am here to talk about the book. And I have nothing planned to say about it really, other than I'm really excited. And along with the book, I've also launched a course to implement the book, which is even more exciting because how many books have you read and never actually took any action on? And I mean, a lot of the concepts I talk in this book, you will have heard about them before. You will definitely have heard me talking about them many, many, many times. But what people don't do is they don't implement them in their business. So what I have done is I have also launched a course at the exact same time as I'm launching this book. This book is really a step-by-step guide to consistent 3 to 5K income. So that is $3,000, 3,000 euros, 3,000 pounds, whatever currency you're in, 3,000 to 5,000 every month. And the concepts that I teach in this book are also the exact same concepts that will take you to a six-figure business. But many, many people skip over these thinking, I need a really complicated strategy. It needs to be really difficult. I need to keep adding different strategies and changing what I'm doing to get this, elusive income of 3 to 5K income every month. And it's absolutely not true. The 5 steps that I talk about in this book are the exact steps I took in my own business. That I am teaching you nothing that I haven't done already. None of these steps are complicated, but most people do not implement them consistently in their business. And that is why I have launched a course along with this book to implement step by step what I have put in this book. This book is not like a physics book or an engineering book. It is a very, very simple step-by-step process to get to consistent income in your business. And I reckon if you were to do this right, it would take a minimum of 6 months to implement this correctly in your business. So has anybody actually, I know some of you on here actually said, yes, you would like to know how you can get a free copy of the book. So I've just actually directed some of you toward where you can get my most incredible free gift ever, which includes the Six Figure Stylist book and the actual course. I talk about the course and how you can sign up for a 14-day trial of the course. And I have been working for months in the background to get this to the stage where it is. First of all, to write a book, And then on top of that, to also create a program that I can help you to implement this book in. But the most incredible gift ever is basically an enticement for you to come and try my program. You will still get all those items for free. You can hang on to those items even if you decide not to stay with the program after the trial. But I think that, for most people, in terms of reaching consistent income in their business, the big thing is you're not implementing, or you tell me you're implementing, but you're not actually implementing. If you are implementing what I'm teaching in this book, you will definitely be in consistent 3 to 5K months in your business. So for those of you who are live with me right now, have you got any questions for me? The reason that I created this book was because I saw so many consultants struggling in their business. I see you every day struggling in your business. You're trained in color, you're trained in style, but you're still not reaching consistent income. Actually, the majority of you are telling me you're still only earning pocket money in your business. And the reason that that is happening is because you do not have a consistent stream of inquiries coming. It's as simple as that. Good quality inquiries, people, messaging you off of Instagram, people messaging you off of Facebook, people messaging you off of LinkedIn and asking you, can they come and work with you? That when it's boiled down, when you go down to the basic facts of actually what's happening, that's what's happening. You're just not getting the inquiries. Marta is saying, is it about existing businesses only? Great question, Marta. It is about existing businesses. In other words, if you've been in business for 3 to 10 to 18 years, it's for you. But also, I think it's absolutely perfect if you're starting out. I think, like, if you implement these steps that I'm teaching you in the book, when you're starting out, you're going to be getting leads very, very quickly within the first couple of months versus hanging around for years trying to make money in your business. So I wish that this book had been around when I was starting my business, because it would have given me, a map, a set of steps that I could follow to implement in my business and stop all that second guessing that was going on with me. So I kept second guessing myself. I kept wondering, am I doing the right strategy? Am I doing the right things? Should I be doing more of this? Should I be doing less of this? And nobody was able to tell me, nobody was able to actually tell me, this is what you need to do. These are the steps you need to follow. Have you followed through on each of these steps? Have you these steps in place? And as I said, I have talked about these steps over and over. These are not new steps. But when I actually work with people one-on-one or in groups, I find that they haven't implemented these steps. Even though they tell me that they have, they're not actually implemented to the level. They're not consistently carried out in their business. So people are really, really struggling. So that's why I created the book. And if I was starting all over again, I would just follow these exact steps 1 to 5, as they are detailed in the book, as I will be covering them in my Stylepreneur Accelerator, which is my program that I'm going to put out there to you guys to see if it's something that you want, where I will help you to implement these steps 1 to 5 in your business over the course of 6 months to 12 months. And truly, it takes that amount of time. I know many of you come into the styling business thinking, I'll just go on social media. I just turn up on social media every day, and eventually I'll have a steady flow of clients. How many of you is that strategy not working for? It definitely didn't work for me. What worked for me was a systematic way of attracting clients and getting them into my world and making offers to them. And it didn't just happen by turning up on social media every day and coming up with new content every day. There is actually a strategy behind it. There is consistency behind it, of course, and there's persistence behind it. And there is a foundation. The foundational bit is often still the bit that people are missing. So step one in my book and in my Stylepreneur Accelerator, you won't be surprised to hear, is around ideal client and who you are marketing to. If you don't have that foundational bit in your business, you're not going to be getting consistent clients in the door. Or you may even be attracting people who are looking for freebies, or you're attracting for people who are looking for discounted prices, and you don't have that consistent way to get income. Imagine what your life would be like if you were getting consistent 3 to 5K income every month. In the comments right now, tell me, what would it mean to you in your life to kind of have consistent 3 to 5K months? What would that mean for you? What concretely would that mean for you? Would it mean that you could invest a little more in yourself? Would it mean that you could put in that new kitchen you've been dreaming about? Could it be that you would be a little bit more independent, that you wouldn't be relying on somebody else all the time to fund you? So in the comments right now, tell me, what would it mean to you? Because oftentimes as women, 3 to 5K months doesn't really mean that much to us until we kind of translate it into what it means in our life. What does it mean in our life? Does it mean that, you can go on that retreat that you've always wanted to go on? Does it mean that, a sense of ease and pride? Amazing. Yes. That is really important to me, Veronica. I want a sense of ease and relaxation and not to be worrying about money all the time, so that I can focus on, the creative things in my business and the things I love doing. Whereas when we are constantly worried about money, worried about getting that consistent income in the door, we're not actually terribly productive, number one, and we can never relax. You can never relax if you're not making consistent income in your business. Can you put up your hand and say, yes, that's me. I can never relax because, I'm just not making consistent income. Danya said, I would be relaxed and could go to other places to eat, to see inspirations in fashion. Yes. So Danya wants to travel. She wants to travel to, fashion shows. Maybe she wants to travel to other cities. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you really want as a personal stylist. You want to be able to indulge that creative side of you. For me, that's business conferences, that's marketing conferences, that's, traveling to see my parents every couple of months, that's being able to, buy my family gifts or take them on holiday or do all the things. I think it's so important to understand, what does consistent income mean to you? And it could be as simple as, I could relax. I could relax in my business. I could be more creative. I could be like a much better version of myself if I didn't have to stress about money all the time. Val said, hello, Aileen. It will mean I can better leverage my goals, directions, and not be doubtful. Yeah, it's terrible when we're second guessing ourselves all the time. And that is the reason, honestly, that I created this book, because once you know the steps, once you implement the steps, there is no doubt. Are you one by one implementing the steps in here? And are you consistently sticking to the things that you need to do in your business? Do you have a proper foundation in place to be building a business on? Because I know you're all working really, really hard. I know that as personal stylists, you're working day and night, but you're not having consistent income. I was talking to somebody earlier and they were telling me that, they used to work in finance and now they're working in styling and they're just not getting that consistent income. And that breaks my heart, because it is totally possible to get consistent income, but you do actually need to put the basic pieces of the puzzle in place. And that takes time and it takes energy. And oftentimes it takes expertise. It takes somebody to coach you along, because some of these things that we have to put in place are difficult enough. Like even this offer that I'm putting out to you right now, it was tricky. I'll be perfectly honest. It's taken me weeks to put it together, all the moving bits. And there may be even one or two bits that are still not working perfectly. So along with this most incredible free gift ever, where I'm giving away the book and I'm giving away 3 other amazing things to encourage you to come and do a trial of the Stylepreneur Accelerator program. I think the 14-day free trial is not quite working yet. So once I get off of this call with you, I'm going to go and I'm going to work with support to figure that out. But oftentimes, trying to do this by ourselves is very, very difficult. And that's why I created the program, because I know I put this book out there, I give you the steps, but you're not going to be able to implement them by yourself. You will need that accountability, you'll need the training, you'll need the coaching to help you to implement this in your business. Now, my screen is freezing here, but hopefully you guys have not lost me. I'm still talking away. You can still continue to ask your question. Marta said, 3 kids here. I feel I'm not my best when I lack help and comfort, and I want to start this meaningful stylist practice to express myself and be a mother that my kids are proud of. Absolutely, absolutely, Martha. Oftentimes I remind myself I'm doing this for my boys as well. I'm setting a new standard for them of what women are capable of and what they are capable of truly. You know, when they can set their mind to something, to creating something and putting it out there in the world, putting themselves out there in the world in front of people. So I think it's really, really important to show our children and show our family what's possible. And I talk a little bit about that in the book, actually, in the opening part of the book. I talk about my difficult journey in the styling industry, because I left a really well-paying job, a corporate job. I was very senior in the job. I was paid very well. And then I started my styling business, and it took me 8 years of working 12 to 14 hours a day to get to 3,000 Singapore dollars per month in my business. Now, that is not necessary. There is an easier way than doing it the way that I was taught, which is, you know, just trying to get anybody in off the street to do their colors and styles. So I think it's really important that you put the basics in place in your business and you don't get sidetracked by all the fancy strategies that are out there, because there's a new strategy every week. There's 3 new strategies every week. But have you the basics in place in your business? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and step 5. And are you running these systems in your business consistently? So you're getting consistent leads in the door, you're converting, you know, these inquiries into clients, and you're actually making money in your business. Veronica said, you're very inspiring, Aileen. Where do you find the courage, grit to be so bold and determined, I wonder? Well, number one, Veronica, I've been in the business for quite a number of years. And number 2, I have myself have gotten coaches and help every step of the way, especially when I went online 5 years ago. There is no way I could have done it by myself, Veronica. Most people cannot do it by themselves. And if they do, like the first 8 years I was in business, it is slow, it is arduous, and you have to do so much more trial and error. And it's just really, really difficult to try and do it by yourself. So getting help to do it is really, really essential. And that's why I created this Stylepreneur program to go along with this book, because I've made it very, very affordable. It's group coaching. There's a support group, so that everyone, even people who are in the early stages of their business, they can learn how to put these building blocks in place. Because as I watch year after year, I see personal stylists come out of these style training programs, these color training programs, and honestly, they are not prepared for the business world or the real world of getting clients and converting, inquiries into actually paying clients. So that's why I created the book. That's why I put it in place. In terms of courage, yes, I feel very strongly and passionate about what I'm doing, because I was a struggling stylist for many years, and I feel in many cases we're not trained correctly. We're not given the business skills to run our businesses, and there is little or no help out there. I don't see much help. I don't. Veronica's saying, is the book available on your website? Yeah, so basically, Veronica, the book is available through the free gift that I'm offering, that's encouraging you to come along and try the Stylepreneur program. I am having a little bit of a glitch with the 14-day trial bit at the moment. So what I'm going to do, Veronica, is I'm going to come back in here and put the link in here so you guys can come in and get the Six Figure Stylist book and trial out the Stylepreneur Accelerator program. But I don't want you to give you the link right now until I have the free trial sorted out. I thought I had sorted it out, and then just before I came on, I got a message that it's not quite working right. So I have to go back in there and have a look again and see if it's working right. And I want to give you an accurate view of how business is. Everything doesn't work out for me either. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes correcting things that are not working. To get the book to this point, to get the program to the point where I could actually talk to you guys about it, took months and months and months and months of work. Honestly, it has taken me quite a while to get it to this point, and it's still not perfect. So trying to do this all by ourselves is typically very, very hard. But I want you to see that, I am doing this in my business as well. Everything I'm teaching you, I'm implementing in my own business. And that's why this program is going to be so helpful for you, because basically each step is 4 weeks. So each step, I teach one step every 4 weeks. That's the best way of saying it. I teach one step out of the book every 4 weeks. So in the first step, I start by doing some training, so you get access to the training. I then next do implement a live example of that. So help somebody to implement that in their business, and you can see me doing that. I show you the behind the scenes of how I implement it in my business. And on the final week, I give you a chance to come on live with me, and I coach you through any questions or any queries that you have. And you get all of that for $97 a month. So that is a fantastic opportunity to come and get coaching with me at a very affordable price. So that's basically what I'm putting out there. And I haven't seen anything else like it out there. I think if you are starting out in your business, or if you've been in your business for many years and you're just not getting the consistent flow of clients that you want, then this is something you need to implement in your business. Or what I was talking to one girl about was, which was very interesting. She said that, I got this 1 month where I made 7K in my business, and I can't replicate that in my business anymore. If you don't have proper systems in your business, that's what happens. You'll hit the jackpot like maybe once or twice a year, but you're not getting the consistent income that kind of gives you that peace of mind. And I think that's absolutely critical. We're at our most creative, we're at our best when we have peace of mind in our business and we're sure where the next income is coming from. So Any questions, guys? I have been talking for, I don't know, how long have I been talking now? 25 minutes. Have you guys any questions for me about the book or about the program? As I said, I'm not putting a link in here right now this minute because I want to sort out the problem with the 14-day trial. But as soon as I've sorted it out, which I'm hoping is going to be this evening, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put the link in here so you can go in and see what my most amazing free gift is ever, which includes a free copy of the book, a digital copy of the book, and it also includes some other fantastic freebies, and it includes a 14-day free trial of my Stylepreneur program. Now, my Stylepreneur program isn't actually starting until the 27th. I'm just going to reconfirm that date. It's not starting until the 27th of February. So basically, you'll get a free trial from the 27th of February for 2 weeks before you have to decide, do you want to stay on in the program? Do you want to pay to every month to stay on in the program? So it gives you that opportunity to check things out, because I want to give people a fair chance to see how could they implement it in their business. Will they implement it in their business? So this is not for people who want to dabble. This is not for people who want somebody else to do it for them. This is me showing you step by step how to implement these systems in your business so you have something in place that will bring in consistent leads and consistent customers into your business every month. You might have a membership. Somebody was telling me about this. They have a membership, but they can't get clients into the membership consistently. This is perfect for you. If you have a high ticket program and you can't sell this high ticket program, this is perfect for you. It's foundational for whatever system that you have in place. And this program, my promise to you is, if you fully implement it in your business, it will get you to consistent 3 to 5K months. And then to get to the 6-figure income, you need to scale. I have a different program for that. But I think many of you in here would be very happy if you could get to consistent 3 to 5K months. So how many of you in here would be really, really happy if you could say, I'm making 3 to 5K consistent income every month? Is that important for you? Would you be very, very happy? Would you be more relaxed if you could get that in your business? Give me a yes, yes, hell yes. That would be amazing. Veronica's saying again, can you sum up the offer, please? Sorry, I'm not sure I understand what it is. It's how many months? I understand we follow the steps in the book. Okay, so the offer, basically, the program that I have set up alongside the book, Veronica, it's a continuity or membership. So you join per month. You can also, sign up for a year if you want. It's more cost effective to sign up for a year. But you can also just take it month by month. If you are really on the ball, if you show up to every training, if you show up to every coaching, if you implement what I teach, I would say that, you will be done and dusted in 6 months. For many people, it will take longer because they take longer to implement. So it just comes down to, are you going to implement it in your business, or are you not going to implement it in your business? This is an amazing offer for the right people. It is an amazing offer. You're not going to see it anywhere else. But the question is, it's about you too. I can, give you everything, do all the things. The question is, are you going to implement it in your business? So that's so important. So I think the offer will become more clear, Veronica, when I put the link in here and you can see the offer laid out in front of you. Basically, I've created an amazing free offer, including the book, so you will come and try the program. That's it. It's as simple as that. It's not that complicated. Val said, yes, I would love it. This platform is very inspiring, and Aileen Lane, you're very supportive. Danya said, I have to leave. Thanks so much, Aileen. Congratulations on your book and work. Have a beautiful weekend. Great. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there for at the moment. If you're watching this on replay, hashtag replay, you can ask questions in here. I'm hoping that I'll be able to put the link in here very, very soon so you can see the offer. And we'll take it from there. And any questions, you can put them underneath this video. I'm very happy to answer them over the weekend. As I said, the Stylepreneur program won't actually start until the 27th. So we have a little time. I have some time to, talk about it and invite people to come and work with me. So I'm giving myself a little time before it starts. But as soon as I put the link in here, you will get access to the most amazing free gift ever. And as I said, your trial won't start until the 27th of February. So we have some time around that. Maria is saying, will the calls be weekly or monthly? So I will be doing, there'll be training, there'll be coaching calls, there'll be something every week, Marie, basically. And I think once you sign up for the free trial, it'll become more apparent what will be happening each week. Yeah. Okay, brilliant, guys. Great to see, interest. Veronica is saying she loves the style of my work, simple, kind, and powerful. Exactly. I'm all about simplicity. I do not want anything complicated. And I think somehow business has just become so complicated, and it doesn't need to be complicated. You need to have the simple, basic things implemented in your business. You need to consistently show up. You need to consistently run these systems, and then you will have the consistent flow of income in your business. Like I was talking to somebody today and they said, well, I post on Instagram every day, but I never get inquiries. But she was after coming off one of my Instagram posts and she booked me. And I said, well, why did you come and have this call with me? Because my message was getting through to you. And that's what you need to be doing with your clients as well. You need to dial in your messaging. You need to dial in what you're doing so that your client is attracted to you and they come and work with you. So I'm going to leave it there for you today. You will be hearing a lot more about this over the coming days, but I had to start somewhere talking about it. So I did a little reel during the week. And this is the first time that I got a chance to talk about it at more length. If you need me to do another session, I'm very happy to come on here and do another session. If you have any questions that you want to ask me privately, you're totally welcome to DM me as well. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend ahead. Come back and check in here if the link is in here later. I'll probably tag anybody who is watching this video anyway, so that you find the link a little bit later. Thank you, everyone. I will catch you all again very, very soon. Thank you, everyone, for turning up and listening to me.